In the chapter 3, sage Ashtavakra tests the depth of realization in his student, King Janak. Sage Ashtavakra said, "He who has given up all worldly passions from his mind, who is beyond the pairs of opposites and who is free from desires, to him objects of enjoyment, unexpectedly reaching him, can cause neither pleasure nor pain." Now, let us embark on a journey together to understand and experience this verse first with the help of a story. In the dim light of the poker room, Sarah felt the weight of the cards in her hand. She looked around the table, at faces that showed nothing but masked emotions. She felt a rush of judgment, categorizing her opponents as threats or easy wins. Then she remembered, in poker, as in life, everyone is playing their own hand with complexities. Alan Watts once said, "Judging others doesn't define who they are, it defines who you are." Sarah watched as the dealer flipped the cards. A pair of aces. The room buzzed with tension. Someone across the table raised the bet significantly. Instead of feeling elation or despair, Sarah felt calm. She knew that the dualities of win and loss are illusions. As Nisargadatta Maharaj observed, the pleasure of winning and the pain of losing are both mental reactions. Hours into the game, Sarah found herself low on chips but high in spirit. She realized she didn't need a hefty pot to feel successful. The true game was within, and she was winning. Eckhart Tolle says, "Acknowledging the good that you already have in your life is the foundation for all abundance." A surprise fold from the player everyone considered the champion left the room in disbelief. Sarah's pulse didn't quicken. She knew the unpredictability of the game mirrored life itself. In the words of Rupert Spira, the greatest step towards a life of happiness is to understand that our unhappiness or misery rises from our own form of thoughts. As Sarah played her final hand, she felt a profound sense of peace. Whether she won or lost, she was anchored in her true self, a state of infinite bliss. Ramana Maharshi encapsulates this when he said, "Your own self-realization is the greatest service you can render the world." Now let us move on to a simple meditation practice based on this story. Find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Sit in a comfortable position and close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths to settle into the present moment. Visualize yourself at a pivotal moment in your life. Instead of labeling the situation as good or bad, see it as a field of possibilities. Affirmation: I release judgment and open myself to endless possibilities. Imagine gaining something you have wanted for a long time. Now, visualize your emotional state remaining balanced, neither elated nor deflated. Affirmation: I am untouched by dualities, centered in my own self. Focus on an activity you are engaged in. Feel a sense of completeness in the doing itself, irrespective of the outcome. Affirmation: my fulfillment comes from the action itself, not its fruits. Picture a sudden event disrupting your plans. Visualize yourself responding to it with emotional neutrality and wisdom. Affirmation: I am steady in the face of life's uncertainties. Lastly, imagine a radiant light within your heart, representing your inner self. Feel the peace and bliss emanating from this light, enveloping your entire being. Affirmation: I am rooted in the infinite bliss of my own self. Take a few more deep breaths, and as you exhale, release any remaining tension, and when you're ready, open your eyes. Assert that I release judgment and open myself to endless possibilities. Recognize that I am untouched by dualities, centered in my own self. Remember that my fulfillment comes from the action itself, not its fruits. Assert that I am steady in the face of life's uncertainties. Realize that I am rooted in the infinite bliss of my own self. As you conclude, carry understanding of your unconditioned nature and interconnectedness into your waking life. Take a few moments to bask in this newfound understanding and peace. You may like to repeat these meditation steps for 2 to 3 times more. Remember message of sage Ashtavakra, he who has given up all worldly passions from his mind, who is beyond the pairs of opposites and who is free from desires, to him objects of enjoyment, unexpectedly reaching him, can cause neither pleasure nor pain. As you open your eyes, you feel a profound connection with your true nature, filled with serenity and wisdom. Summary chart on screen represents key teachings you just have grasped during your journey in this meditation. The teachings about journey of self-discovery continue to resonate within you, guiding you on your spiritual journey, till we move on to next verse. To stay updated with our latest videos and receive timely notifications, please subscribe to our channel and activate notifications by clicking the bell icon. This way, you will never miss out on our latest content delivered directly to your timeline.